Madam President, Excellencies, distinguished members of the General Assembly, I bring to you the greetings of 1.3 billion plus people from the world's largest democracy. They join me in congratulating the President of the General Assembly, Ambassador Csaba Kőrösi, on his election to chair the 77th session of the UN General Assembly. They follow closely developments at the United Nations, reflecting the increasingly globalized nature of our existence. We meet at a challenging time for the world order. This session's theme, a watershed moment, transformative solutions to interlocking challenges, seeks to capture its seriousness. Excellencies, the year 2022 is an important milestone in India's journey towards growth, development, and prosperity. India is celebrating 75 years of its independence, what we call Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The story of that period has been one of toil, of determination, innovation, and enterprise of millions of ordinary Indians. They are rejuvenating a society pillaged by centuries of foreign attacks and colonialism. And they are doing so in a democratic framework whose steady progress is reflected in more authentic voices and grounded leadership. This new India, under the visionary and dynamic leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, is a confident and resurgent society.
Every legacy
its agenda for our centenary will be achieved through the 5 pledges that we committed to on our Independence Day. 1, we are resolved to make India a developed country in the next 25 years. For the world, that creates more capacities for global good. 2, we will liberate our
At KEI, raw copper and aluminium rods enter the crucible, melting into brilliance, cast with precision and purpose. We don't just shape metal, we sculpt excellence, strand by strand. From rod breakdown to fine drawing, annealing to spooling, we orchestrate a symphony of synchronized precision. And what emerges is more than just product, it's promise. Wires that carry voltage, cables that deliver trust. We layer with intelligence, we armor with confidence, we test every meter, relentlessly every time. This isn't just manufacturing. What began as a humble workshop in 1968 is today a rupees 9,700 plus crore powerhouse with 7 advanced manufacturing facilities, a global footprint in 65 plus countries, and widest range of wires and cables ranging from 1.1 kV up to 400 kV, and specialized solutions. KEI is one of India's largest and fastest growing electrical brands. We power homes. We energize infrastructure. We wire the world. The future is Sanand, our newest facility, over 3 million square feet area. Built for EV cables, smart systems, AI-driven production. Here, wires don't just roll out lines, they roll out possibilities. This is KEI. KEI powers every dream India dares. This is not just growth, it's a legacy in motion. From Ram Mandir to new parliament, Atal Setu to Modi Stadium, metros, mega structures. We are the current beneath the concrete. Turnover is built on trust, and trust is built by youth. From every district and city, you've taken KEI from shelves to skylines. We don't just deliver products, we deliver success with you. We made distribution smarter, real-time order management, auto disbursements, support at your fingertips. Growth, now just a click away. True power uplifts. Through the Jyoti series, we empower electricians. Through scholarships, we light up futures. Through health camps, we protect families. They roll out possibilities. In every current, there's a future. And KEI is wired for it. Bold, ready, and built to lead the world forward. KEI, wired for the world, powered by you. Every current begins with a spark. Every legacy begins in fire. At KEI, raw copper and aluminium rods enter the crucible, melting into brilliance, cast with precision and purpose. We don't just shape metal, we sculpt excellence, strand by strand. From rod breakdown to fine drawing, annealing to spooling, we orchestrate a symphony of synchronized precision. And what emerges is more than just product, it's promise. Wires that carry voltage, cables that deliver trust. We layer with intelligence. We armor with confidence. We test every meter, relentlessly every time. This isn't just manufacturing. What began as a humble workshop in 1968 is today a rupees 9,700 plus crore powerhouse with 7 advanced manufacturing facilities. A global footprint in 65 plus countries, and widest range of wires and cables ranging from 1.1 kV up to 400 kV, and specialized solutions. KEI is one of India's largest and fastest growing electrical brands. We power homes. We energize infrastructure. We wire the world. The future is Sanam. our newest facility, over 3 million square feet area, built for EV cables, smart systems, AI-driven production. Here, wires don't just roll out lines, they roll out possibilities. This is KEI. KEI powers every dream India dares. This is not just growth, it's a legacy in motion. From Ram Mandir to new parliament, Atal Setu to Modi Stadium, metros, mega structures. We are the current beneath the concrete. Turnover is built on trust, and trust is built by youth. From every district and city, you've taken KEI from shelves to skylines. We don't just deliver products, we deliver success with you. We made distribution smarter, real-time order management, auto disbursements, support at your fingertips. Growth now, just a click away. True power uplifts. Through the Jyoti series, we empower electricians. Through scholarships, we light up futures. Through health camps, we protect families. They roll out possibilities. In every current, there's a future. And KEI is wired for it. Bold, ready, and built to lead the world forward. KEI, wired for the world, powered by you. Every current begins with a spark. Every legacy begins in fire. At KEI, raw copper and aluminium rods enter the crucible, melting into brilliance, cast with precision and purpose. We don't just shape metal, we sculpt excellence, strand by strand. From rod breakdown to fine drawing, annealing to spooling, we orchestrate a symphony of synchronized precision. And what emerges is more than just product, it's promise. Wires that carry voltage, cables that deliver trust. We layer with intelligence. We armor with confidence. We test every meter, relentlessly every time. This isn't just manufacturing. What began as a humble workshop in 1968 is today a rupees 9,700 plus crore powerhouse with 7 advanced manufacturing facilities. A global footprint in 65 plus countries, and widest range of wires and cables ranging from 1.1 kV up to 400 kV, and specialized solutions. KEI is one of India's largest and fastest growing electrical brands. We power homes. We energize infrastructure. We wire the world. The future is Sanam, our newest facility. Over 3 million square feet area, built for EV cables, smart systems, AI-driven production. Here, wires don't just roll out lines, they roll out possibilities. This is KEI. KEI powers every dream India dares. This is not just growth, it's a legacy in motion. From Ram Mandir to new parliament, Atal Setu to Modi Stadium, metros, mega structures. We are the current beneath the concrete. Turnover is built on trust, and trust is built by youth. From every district and city, you've taken KEI from shelves to skylines. We don't just deliver products, we deliver success with you. We made distribution smarter, real-time order management, auto disbursements, support at your fingertips. Growth now just a click away. True power uplifts. Through the Jyoti series, we empower electricians. Through scholarships, we light up futures. Through health camps, we protect families. They roll out possibilities. In every current, there's a future. And KEI is wired for it. Bold, ready, and built to lead the world forward. KEI, wired for the world, powered by you. Every current begins with a spark. Every legacy begins in fire. At KEI, raw copper and aluminium rods enter the crucible, melting into brilliance, cast with precision and purpose. We don't just shape metal, we sculpt excellence, strand by strand. From rod breakdown to fine drawing, annealing to spooling, we orchestrate a symphony of synchronized precision. And what emerges is more than just product, it's promise. Wires that carry voltage, cables that deliver trust. We layer with intelligence. We armor with confidence. We test every meter, relentlessly every time. This isn't just manufacturing. What began as a humble workshop in 1968 is today a rupees 9,700 plus crore powerhouse with 7 advanced manufacturing facilities. A global footprint in 65 plus countries, and widest range of wires and cables ranging from 1.1 kV up to 400 kV, and specialized solutions. KEI is one of India's largest and fastest growing electrical brands. We power homes. We energize infrastructure. We wire the world. The future is Sanam, our newest facility. Over 3 million square feet area. Built for EV cables, smart systems, AI-driven production. Here, wires don't just roll out lines. They roll out possibilities. This is KEI. KEI powers every dream India dares. This is not just growth, it's a legacy in motion. From Ram Mandir to New Parliament, Atal Setu to Modi Stadium, metros, megastructures. We are the current beneath the concrete. Turnover is built on trust, and trust is built by youth. From every district and city, you've taken KEI from shelves to skylines. We don't just deliver products, we deliver success with you. We made distribution smarter, real-time order management, auto disbursements, support at your fingertips. Growth now just a click away. True power uplifts. Through the Jyoti series, we empower electricians. Through scholarships, we light up futures. Through health camps, we protect families. They roll out possibilities. In every current, there's a future. And KEI is wired for it. Bold, ready, and built to lead the world forward. KEI, wired for the world, powered by you. Every current begins with a spark. Every legacy begins in fire. At KEI, raw copper and aluminium rods enter the crucible, melting into brilliance, cast with precision and purpose. We don't just shape metal, we sculpt excellence, strand by strand. From rod breakdown to fine drawing, annealing to spooling, we orchestrate a symphony of synchronized precision. And what emerges is more than just product, it's promise. Wires that carry voltage, cables that deliver trust. We layer with intelligence. We armor with confidence. We test every meter, relentlessly every time. This isn't just manufacturing. What began as a humble workshop in 1968 is today a rupees 9,700 plus crore powerhouse with 7 advanced manufacturing facilities. A global footprint in 65 plus countries, and widest range of wires and cables ranging from 1.1 kV up to 400 kV, and specialized solutions. KEI is one of India's largest and fastest growing electrical brands. We power homes. We energize infrastructure. We wire the world. The future is Sanand, our newest facility. Over 3 million square feet area. Built for EV cables, smart systems, AI-driven production. Here, wires don't just roll out lines. They roll out possibilities. This is KEI. KEI powers every dream India dares. This is not just growth, it's a legacy in motion. From Ram Mandir to New Parliament, Atal Setu to Modi Stadium, metros, mega structures. We are the current beneath the concrete. Turnover is built on trust, and trust is built by youth. From every district and city, you've taken KEI from shelves to skylines. We don't just deliver products, we deliver success with you. We made distribution smarter, real-time order management, auto disbursements, support at your fingertips. Growth now just a click away. True power uplifts. Through the Jyoti series, we empower electricians. Through scholarships, we light up futures. Through health camps, we protect families. They roll out possibilities. In every current, there's a future. And KEI is wired for it. Bold, ready, and built to lead the world forward. KEI, wired for the world, powered by you. Every current begins with a spark. Every legacy begins in fire. At KEI, raw copper and aluminium rods enter the crucible, melting into brilliance, cast with precision and purpose. We don't just shape metal, we sculpt excellence, strand by strand. From rod breakdown to fine drawing, annealing to spooling, we orchestrate a symphony of synchronized precision. And what emerges is more than just product, it's promise. Wires that carry voltage, cables that deliver trust. We layer with intelligence. We armor with confidence. We test every meter, relentlessly every time. This isn't just manufacturing. What began as a humble workshop in 1968 is today a rupees 9,700 plus crore powerhouse with 7 advanced manufacturing facilities, a global footprint in 65 plus countries, and widest range of wires and cables ranging from 1.1 kV up to 400 kV, and specialized solutions. KEI is one of India's largest and fastest growing electrical brands. We power homes. We energize infrastructure. We wire the world. The future is Sanand, our newest facility, over 3 million square feet area, built for EV cables, smart systems, AI-driven production. Here, wires don't just roll out lines, they roll out possibilities. This is KEI. KEI powers every dream India dares. This is not just growth, it's a legacy in motion. From Ram Mandir to new parliament, Atal Setu to Modi Stadium, metros, mega structures. We are the current beneath the concrete. Turnover is built on trust, and trust is built by youth. From every district and city, you've taken KEI from shelves to skylines. We don't just deliver products, we deliver success with you. We made distribution smarter, real-time order management, auto disbursements, support at your fingertips. Growth now, just a click away. True power uplifts. Through the Jyoti series, we empower electricians. Through scholarships, we light up futures. Through health camps, we protect families. They roll out possibilities. In every current,
Namaskar. Good afternoon, dear shareholders, board of directors, auditors, and scrutinizer. Joined us today in the 33rd annual general meeting of the company through video conference and physically. I am Kishore Kunal, Vice President, Corporate Finance and Company Secretary of the company, and I have joined this meeting from registered office of the company at D90 Okla Industrial Area, Phase 1, New Delhi 20. Before commencing the proceedings of the AGM, I would like to inform all the attendees about the following points. This AGM is being organized through video conference, which is in compliance with the guidelines issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI. The company has made all the efforts to enable all of you to participate in the meeting through virtual mode and to vote electronically. The notice of 33rd Annual General Meeting and Annual Report for the financial year ended 31st March 2025 have been sent electronically to members whose email address are registered with the company or with the depositories. Further, the company has sent a letter to shareholders whose email address is not registered with the company or DP, providing the web link from where the annual report can be accessed on the website of the company. As the AGM is being held through VC, the facility for appointment of proxy was not applicable, and hence the proxy registered for inspection is not available. The proceedings of this annual general meeting shall be deemed to have been conducted at the registered office of the company at New Delhi. Attendees can post their queries, if any, in the Q&A box, and same will be replied to the respective shareholders within a week's time. All the members who have joined the meeting are by default placed on mute mode in order to transact the meeting in a smooth and fair manner. Upon commencement of the Q&A session, I will announce one by one the name of the shareholders who have registered as a speaker shareholder at the meeting. The speaker shareholder then will unmute and ask their query, or they can express their views, if any. The shareholders are advised to keep headphone for clear audio and switch off other background applications. If there is any connectivity issue at a speaker's shareholder's end, we will request the next speaker to ask the question, and all the speaker shareholders are requested to limit their query to 2 minutes per participant. The company has also provided a webcast facility to view the live proceedings of this meeting. Members may note that this AGM is being recorded, so please do not disclose any sensitive personal information or personally identifiable information either belonging to you or to any other person, which has no bearing on this meeting. The Register of Directors, KMP, the Register of Contracts or Arrangement, and other documents which is mentioned in the notice of the annual general meeting have been made available electronically for inspection during this AGM. Members seeking to inspect any of these documents can send their request so that we can allow the inspection of those documents. The company had provided e-voting facility to all the shareholders from July 27, 2025, 9 a.m. to July 29, 2025, 5 p.m. on all the resolutions which is set forth in the notice of 33rd Annual General Meeting, which was dated 24th of June 2025. Members who have not exercised their vote till now have the option to cast their vote during this annual general meeting. And even after this annual general meeting, there will be a window of 15 minutes where they can cast their vote. So these are the instructions for the shareholders, and I am sure that you will keep the same in mind during the course of this annual general meeting. So now with this, I hand over the proceedings to Chairman, sir.
Thank you very much, Kunal. Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all to the 33rd Annual General Meeting of your company, which has been convened through video conference in compliance with the Companies Act 2013, read with circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI. I am informed that we have the requisite quorum present through video conference to conduct the proceedings of this meeting, and I call this meeting to order. I welcome my other colleagues on the board to the 33rd Annual General Meeting. Now let me ask your Board of Directors to introduce themselves. First, I request the directors who have joined the Annual General Meeting through video conference to introduce themselves. I request Dr. Rajesh Kumar Yaduvanshi ji to introduce himself. Dr. Rajesh Kumar ji.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Rajesh Kumar Yaduvanshi. I am an independent director on the board of KEI Industries Limited. I am also the chairman of Share Allotment Committee and member of Stakeholder Relationship Committee, Nomination and Remuneration Committee, CSR and ESG Committee, and Fundraising Committee. I am attending the AGM online from Jaipur. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rajesh ji. Now I request Ms. Shalini Gupta ji to introduce herself.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Shita, and I'm an independent director on the board of KEI Industries Limited. I am also the chairperson of Stakeholder Relationship Committee and the Nomination and Remuneration Committee, and a member of the Audit Committee and Share Allotment Committee. I'm attending the AGM from my office at Gurgaon. Thank you.
Thank you, Shalini ji. Now I request all the directors present on the dais to introduce themselves. I request Sadhuram Bansal ji to introduce himself.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I am an independent director on the board of KEI Industries Limited. I am also the chairman of Audit Committee and CSR and ESG Committee and member of Risk Management Committee, Fundraising Committee, and Nomination and Remuneration Committee. I am attending the meeting from registered office of the company at New Delhi. Thank you.
Thank you, Bansal ji. Now I request Shri Vinay Mittal ji to introduce himself.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Vinay Mittal, an independent director on the board of KEI Industries Limited. I am also the member of Audit Committee and Stakeholders Relationship Committee. I am attending the AGM from the registered office of the company at New Delhi. Thank you.
Now I request Ms. Rachna Gupta to introduce herself.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Archana Gupta. I am a non-independent director on the board of KEI and member of Finance Committee. I am attending this AGM from a registered office of the company at New Delhi. Thank you.
Thank you, Archana. Now I call.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Rajesh Gupta, ED Finance and CFO, and whole-time director of the company. I am also a member of the Finance Committee, and ESG Committee, Fundraising Committee, and Risk Management Committee. I am joining the AGM from the registered office of the company at Okhla, New Delhi. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajiv. Now I call Mr. Akshay Divij Gupta to introduce himself.
Good afternoon. I am Akshay Divyaj Gupta. I am whole-time director on the board of KEI Industries Limited. I am attending this AGM from registered office of the company at New Delhi. Thank you.
Thank you, Akshay. The internal auditors of the company, Mr. Praveen Kumar Jain, partner of Mr. Jagdish Chandra Company. I request him to introduce himself.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I am Praveen Kumar Jain, partner of Messrs. Jagdish Chandra Company Chartered Accountants. I am attending this meeting from the registered office of the company at Okhla, New Delhi. Thank you.
Thank you, Praveen. I also have with us statutory auditors of the company, Pawan Kumar Agarwal, partner of Mrs. Pawan Shubham and Co. I request him to introduce.
Good afternoon. I am Pawan Kumar Agrawal, partner of Pawan Shubham and Company. I am attending this meeting from the registered office of the company at Okhla, New Delhi. Thank you.
Thank you, Pawan. We also have with us Mr. Sumit Kumar Batra, proprietor of Batra and Associates, who have joined this AGM online from video conference. I request him to introduce himself. Committee, please introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Sumit Batra, proprietor of SK Batra and Associates. I am appointed as a scrutinizer of the meeting of the KEI Industries Limited. I am attending this meeting from online from my office, New Delhi. Thank you.
Thank you, Sumit. We also have with us the cost auditor of the company, Mr. Satish Chandra Sharma, partner of Messrs. S. Chandra and Associates. I request him to introduce himself.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Satish Chandra Sharma, partner of Messrs. S. Chandra and Associates. I am attending the AGM online from my office in Delhi. Thank you.
Thank you, Satish ji. Dear members, the notice convening this AGM and a copy of the annual report for the financial year ended March 31st, 2025 have already been circulated to the members of the company through email, and notice in this regard was also published in the newspapers. With your permission, I shall take them as read. Now, with your permission, I will begin my formal address to the shareholders. Dear shareholders, it is a privilege to present our second integrated annual report for financial year 2024-25. This year is better defined by our strategic expansion, operational resilience, and sharper market focus. We continue to deepen our capabilities, strengthen our product line, extend the geographical reach, and invest in long-term enablers across manufacturing, distribution, and innovation. As we scale up in the line with India's infrastructure and energy transformation, I am pleased to share our performance highlights and outline our priorities for sustained future-ready growth. The macro context. The year unfolded amid shifting global currents while major economies grappled with elevated interest rates and uneven recovery paths. India stood out for its macroeconomic stability and sustained momentum. According to the government estimates, the Indian economy grew by 6.5% in FY 24-25, supported by strong infrastructural activity, industrial capex, and a resilient services sector. In contrast to the caution visible in global trade and private investment, India's growth story remained anchored in domestic demand and policy-led infrastructure build-out. The wires and cable industry, accounting for nearly 39% of the country's electrical equipment sector, benefited directly from this momentum. With an expected CAGR of 11 to 13% through FY 28-29, the market is projected to reach 1,20,000 crore, fueled by the expansion of power networks, urban infrastructure, housing, and data connectivity. Exports too have been on the rise, doubling over the last 5 years to reach rupees 16,765 crore in FY 23-24, with continued growth in the current year. This backdrop played to KEI's strengths. Our diversified product portfolio, ranging from housing wires to extra high voltage cables, places us at the heart of India's development story. We also strengthened our global linkages, scaling up exports and building on our technological and manufacturing edge. Now I'll come to performance review. Financial year 24-25 was a year of well-rounded growth and disciplined execution of KEI Industries. We reported a 19.89% increase in revenue, reaching rupees 9,736 crore with a 3-year CAGR of 19%. Our EBITDA rose to 19.88% to rupees 1,063 crore, maintaining a stable margin of 10.92%, while the PAT grew 19.85% year-on-year to rupees 696 crore, with margin consistently at 7.15%. Return ratio remained robust, with return on capital employed at 25% and return on equity at 16%, reflecting healthy capital efficiency. Despite front-loaded capital expenditure of rupees 698 crore during the year, we sustained a comfortable debt profile, net debt to EBITDA at 0.2x. Our ability to manage leverage while investing in future capacity reinforces our reputation as a financially prudent organization. This financial strength was further validated by leading credit rating agencies, CARE Ratings, India Ratings and Research, and ICRA Limited, upgraded our long-term rating to AA+ stable and reaffirmed A1+ for short-term borrowings. These ratings reflect our consistent servicing record and strong balance sheet fundamentals. In November 2024, we completed a rupees 2,000 crore QIP, a qualified institutional placement. This fundraising was to part finance setting up a greenfield manufacturing facility for LT, HT, and EHV cables at Sanand, Ahmedabad, in Gujarat, and prepayment of outstanding debts and for general corporate purposes. Now I'll give you the segmental view. FY 24-25 underscored the strength of KEI's well-balanced business model, with growth driven by our core segments, retail, institutional, and exports, while we continued to streamline and stabilize our EPC and support divisions. Our retail business sustained its strong growth trajectory, contributing 52% of the total sales. up from 46% in the previous year. This performance was powered by demand for wires and cables in the real estate and rental markets. A strengthened dealer ecosystem with 2,082 active dealers as of March 25 and wider channel financing adoption covering 62% of the B2C sales helped deepen market reach and improve receivables management. Our retail strategy remains focused on expanding scale to strengthen brand positioning across geographies, driven by growth of over 35% during last year. Domestic institutional sales contributed 35% for the full year, despite project-side execution bottlenecks in EHV segment due to right-of-the-way delays. While EHV cable sales declined temporarily, capacity was efficiently redirected towards medium and high voltage power cables, resulting into 27% annual growth in total domestic institutional cable sales. The order book remains robust, supported by healthy demand from renewable energy, industrials and infrastructure segments such as metro, rail and data centers. Export sales grew by 15% to rupees 1,267 crore, driven by a sharp 40% rise in the cable exports, reflecting deeper penetration in the Middle East, Australia and the newly entered US and European markets. Certification milestones like UL and BASIC are enabling access to larger orders, with an export order book of rupees 701 crore as of April 20. We expect exports to contribute 15 to 18% of the total sales over the period of next 3 years, with the Sanand facility unlocking long-length EHV export capability in Q1 26-27. In line with our slated strategy, we scaled down non-cable EPC operations to rupees 343 crore from rupees 562 crore last year. This measured reduction is aimed at limiting exposure to execution delays while maintaining operational continuity for project closeouts, warranty management, and payment recoveries. Debtors from EPC projects have already reduced meaningfully, and future sales activity will be in the range of 4 to 5% of the turnover. Our stainless steel wire division remained stable with an annual sales of rupees 212 crore and 89% capacity utilization. As India consolidates its position as a reliable manufacturing hub, global demand for LT, HT and EHV cables is gaining momentum, driven by renewable energy transitions, urbanization-led infrastructure, and the shift to smart grids. This outlook, reinforced by the China Plus One strategy, positions KEI to lead across domestic and global growth corridors. With retail enhancing brand salience, institutional and export verticals capturing high-value opportunities, and a disciplined EPC footprint, we are scaling with precision, ready for the next wave of expansion. Now we are accelerating innovation and digitalization. Innovation remains a key enabler of our growth. This year, we strengthened our technology edge across both product and process fronts. After over 3 years of development, we began supplying electrical submersible pump cables to global oil field markets, becoming the only Indian manufacturer in this niche B2B segment. Further, we are set to launch high voltage HVDC cables from our Sanand facility, further deepening our presence in the extra high voltage domain. At the Sanand plant, we are also building electron beam capacity for cables used in railway and shipbuilding applications, marking another step towards completing our product portfolio. Our R&D strategy is anchored in domain expertise, supported by overseas specialists who drive materials and product innovation. On the operational front, we advanced our digital transformation with machine-level digitalization pilots at the HT plant in Bhiwadi. These are designed to enhance productivity and reduce downtime as the digital economy expands with rising demand from electric vehicles, data centers, and smart infrastructure. we are well positioned to capture emerging opportunities in the next generation cable applications. Our investment philosophy remains simple: anticipate demand, stay ahead of constraints, and build capacity before it is needed. Financial year 24-25 exemplified this approach as we accelerated capital deployment to strengthen our manufacturing footprint and unlock scale-driven growth. We did capital expenditure of rupees 698 crore across both brownfield expansions and marquee greenfield project in Sanand. The commissioning of expanded capacities at Chinchpada and Pathredi enhanced our output in key product lines, such as house wires and LT power cables. With cable division utilization touching 85% by the year end, these additional facilities directly supported our growth for the year. Central to our long-term growth agenda is Sanand project. The strategically located and technologically future-ready facility will cater to LT, HT, and EHV segments, including large format exports. In FY 24-25 alone, rupees 384 crore was invested in this project. The first phase will go live by September 2025, with full completion targeted by Q1 of FY 26-27. Once operational, Sanand will add approximately rupees 5,500 to 6,000 crore in production capacity. Further, to secure our long-term stability, we have acquired 18 acres of land at Salarpur, Rajasthan, and in the process of acquiring a sizable land at Kheda, Nadiad, Gujarat. Our financial prudence is the core to this scale. We have undergone a successful QIP fundraising to fund capex, repay debt, and protect internal accruals, ensuring we maintain a strong, low leverage position. In FY 25-26 and 26-27, we plan to invest another rupees 1,300 crore in Sanand project. After completion of Sanand, we endeavor to do capital expenditure of rupees 700 to 800 crore each year for the next phase of capex for low voltage and medium voltage power cables, which will be funded through internal accruals. This long-range view, backed by disciplined execution, positions us well to achieve growth in revenue of 19 to 20% CAGR over a period of next 5 years. Sustainability is embedded in the way we design, operate, and grow. We strengthen this commitment through tangible actions across our environmental footprint, workforce deployment, and community engagement. Our approach is guided by long-term value creation that balance business performance with stakeholders' well-being. We invested in multiple initiatives to reduce our environmental impact and drive responsible manufacturing. Our plants operate as zero liquid discharge facilities, supported by rainwater harvesting systems and increased use of renewable energy. Ongoing process improvements across locations helped us reduce energy consumption and optimize resource use. This year, we also took deliberate steps to enhance product-level sustainability, especially in the cables that promote lower power loss and efficiency in end-use applications. On the social front, our partnerships with institutions like ISKCON helped us drive large-scale food relief programs, while our broader CSR agenda included investment in healthcare, education, women empowerment, and shelter for the marginalized. Internally, we strengthened our people-centric culture with upskilling programs, employee engagement platforms, and safety-first practices across plants. Together, these actions reinforce our purpose-led growth journey, built on inclusion, resilience, and responsibility. India is projected to emerge as the world's third largest economy in the coming years, powered by robust GDP growth as an expanding urban base and policy-led infrastructure creation. The Union Budget 25-26 has laid clear emphasis on capital outlay, housing schemes, urban development, and energy security, triggering a multi-sectoral surge in the demand for cables across housing, data centers, renewables, and electrical mobility. The government's push towards affordable housing through Prime Minister Awas Yojana, revival of stalled projects via Swami Fund 2, and targeted urban development through the rupees 1 lakh crore Urban Challenge Fund are expected to accelerate construction activity. This, coupled with rising aspirations among a young population and expanding nuclear families, we amplify demand for low-tension wires, house wires, and communication cables. Simultaneously, sectors such as renewable energy, electric vehicles, and data infrastructure are witnessing exponential growth. India's ambition to achieve 500 gigawatts of non-fossil fuel capacity by 2030, alongside growing metro, rail, and EV infrastructure, is creating demand for specialized cables, particularly in the LT, HT, and EHV segments. The expansion of data centers enabled by increasing digitalization and 5G adoption is further opening new frontiers for the industry players like us. The T&D segment, a key pillar of the power sector, is poised for transformation with smart metering and grid modernization, and renewable energy evacuation projects gaining momentum. Investments outlined in the National Electricity Plan for National Infrastructure Pipeline will continue to enhance energy access and reliability across the country. At the same time, India's positioning as a preferred manufacturing destination is being strengthened by Make in India and production-linked incentive schemes, National Manufacturing Mission, and National Critical Minerals Mission. These policies, supported by duty exemptions and domestic manufacturing incentives, offers long-term tailwinds to the wire and cable industry. As industry dynamics evolve and the market welcomes new participants, we are confident in our ability to sustain growth through strategic differentiation. Our strong brand equity, wide distribution footprint, and leadership in the high barrier segments such as HT and EHV cables provide us with inherent advantages. Our established track record and strong regulatory pre-qualifications gives us a clear early mover advantage in institutional sales segments where credibility, consistency, and compliance are critical to winning large-scale contracts. We continue to enhance our approvals portfolio, enabling our partners to secure projects swiftly and positioning us well ahead of potential entrants in the high-stake segments. Now, I want to conclude. Our journey forward is anchored in clarity of purpose and confidence in execution. We are poised to explore the next phase of growth with responsibility and resolve. To this, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our employees, partners, customers, government, and shareholders for their support and belief in our vision. Together, we move forward stronger and more determined. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insight on the financial performance and the outlook of the company. I now request our statutory auditor, Mr. Pawan Kumar Agrawalji, to read out the auditor's report for the benefit of the shareholders.
In the interest of the time, I would be reading the first two paragraphs of our audit report. We have audited the accompanying standalone financial statement of KEI Industries Limited, which comprise the standalone balance sheet as at 31st March 2025 and standalone statement of profit and loss, including the other comprehensive income. The standalone statement of cash flow, the standalone statement of changes in equity for the year then ended, notes to the standalone financial statement, including a summary of material accounting policies and other explanatory information. In our opinion, and to the best of our information and according to the explanation given to us. The aforesaid standalone financial statement give the information required by the Companies Act 2013 in the manner so required and give a true and fair view in the conformity with the Indian accounting standard prescribed under Section 133 of the Act. Read with the Companies Ind as Rules 2015 and other accounting principles generally accepted in India or the state of affairs of the company as at 31st March 2025 and its profit and total comprehensive income, its cash flow and changes in equity for the year ended on that date. And there is no qualification in our report. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dear shareholders, pursuant to the provisions of Companies Act 2013 and the SEBI LODR regulations, the company has provided facility for e-voting to all the shareholders. For this purpose, we have engaged NSDL as a service provider for providing the e-voting facility. The company provided e-voting facility to all the shareholders of the company, and the cutoff date for this purpose was July 23, 2025. Members attending the AGM today who have not cast their vote by remote e-voting are entitled to exercise their right to vote by e-voting during this annual general meeting also. Mr. Sumit Kumar Batra, who is the practicing company secretary, was appointed by the board as a scrutinizer for conducting the e-voting process in a fair and transparent manner. The result of the e-voting after consolidating all entire reports will be declared on or before 48 hours after considering the e-voting done today by the members who participate in this AGM and also the remote e-voting which has already been done by the members earlier. So the e-voting results along with the scrutinizer's report shall be placed on the company's website as well as on the website of the NSDL. The company shall simultaneously send the result of this to NSE, BSE and Calcutta Stock Exchange where the shares of the company are listed. As the meeting is convened through VC, so resolutions have already been put to vote through remote e-voting and the requirement to propose and second are not applicable for this meeting. Dear shareholders, thank you for joining today and for taking time to participate in today's annual general meeting. Before we go live with the Q&A session, there are some points which I just wanted to repeat for the benefit of all the shareholders. So kindly turn on your video when you are projected on the broadcast screen, unmute yourself and proceed to ask the query or you start expressing your views. Kindly mention your folio number, DPID, client ID number, name and the location from where you are joining. You are requested to limit the timeline to 2 minutes per participant. Once you have asked your questions, you can mute yourself and continue to watch the proceedings of the annual general meeting. We have received several requests, but due to time constraints, we will take some of those shareholders. We have already informed to them. So let me call the first speaker shareholder of the day, Mr. Praveen Kumar. Praveen ji, if you are in the meeting, you can.
Mr. Praveen, unmute yourself.
Hello, I'm audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
A very, very good afternoon to my respected chairperson, well-decorated esteemed board of director, my fellow shareholder, myself, Praveen Kumar, joining this meeting from New Delhi. I have few observations which I love to share with the entire house. But before that, sir, in the starting of this financial year, this is our first interaction with the management. So I wish the entire management team, each and every dedicated employee of our company, a happy, healthy and prosperous future, sir. Coming down to my observation, sir. I'm with the company for years now, and I duly respect and wait for this day to listen to you. Your address is very, very in-depth, and you tell about our company performance in a very, very dignified way, easy to understand language by retail investor. That truly delightful to hear you year after year. God bless you for that, sir. And I have great faith in your ability, your leadership, your vision, your dedication, your devotion, along with the professional team to take our company to the newer height in the future, sir, to create sustainable wealth creation for a retail investor like me, sir. Even after COVID, I remember clearly that you take a very, very bold stand to create a job for Make in India, to respect our Narendra Modi ji, respected PM, request to the corporation, which I duly respect, sir. You are doing a fabulous job to create wealth for a retail investor like me and taking CSR activities to the very next level to build India in a very, very constructive way. I wholeheartedly support all the resolution which you set out for the notice today. And my question to you, sir, is nowadays, if you see, there are lots and lots of buzz about AI tool, and there's a company from China called DeepSeek who truly disrupted the market with their asset light model. So for the next 2 to 3 years, what kind of percentage we are using in our operation to make sure that the prompt our operation that will be reflect on revenue and profitability, so on and so forth. And sir, last, which I love to request on this platform, is the communication between the company and the retail investor. In this regard, I love to thank our respected company secretary and their entire team for bringing out higher standard of corporate governance. Even during the course of year, if you have any update about the company, that will be promptly replied. And that's my only question. At the end, sir, I just pray to the God that He will bless you with all the positivity so that you will keep the momentum of creating wealth and taking community service at large to build India in a very, very constructive way. Thank you for this opportunity. God bless you. Wish you all the luck and all the best. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Next, I will announce the name of the second speaker shareholder, Urmila Jain.
हेलो हेलो, हाँ सर, मेरी आवाज आ रही है? हेलो हेलो, हाँ सर, मेरी आवाज आ रही है? हाँ सर, मैं चेयरमैन सर नमस्कार, और सभी को मेरा नमस्कार। मैं उर्मिला जैन, नई दिल्ली से, DPID 300118, क्लाइंट ID 10401292। सर, आपकी स्पीच सुनी, बहुत अच्छा लगा। आपने कंपनी के बारे में खुलकर बताया है, वर्तमान और भविष्य के बारे में। सर, मैं आज के सभी रेजुलेशन का समर्थन करती हूँ। सर, हमें खुशी है कि मैं आज हमारे शेयर का रेट 4000 के आसपास चल रहा है और डिविडेंड भी हमें मिल रहा है। हम चाहते हैं सर, आप बोनस देने पर थोड़ा विचार करें। सर, हमारी कंपनी केबल और वायर में मार्केट लीडर है। सर, आगे मार्केट लीडर बने रहने के लिए हमारी कंपनी क्या प्लानिंग कर रही है? सर, थोड़ा सा विस्तार से बताइए। मैं सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट का धन्यवाद करना चाहती हूँ, जिन्होंने मुझे VC के माध्यम से जोड़ा और बोलने का अवसर प्रदान किया। ये सब हमारे मैनेजमेंट और स्टाफ की मेहनत का फल है, जो आज हमारी कंपनी नई ऊंचाइयों को छू रही है और आने वाला समय हमारे लिए बहुत सुनहरा रहे। मैं भगवान से यही प्रार्थना करती हूँ कि हमारी कंपनी दिन दुगनी रात चौगुनी तरक्की करे और आने वाले सभी फेस्टिवल की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाओं के साथ धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
उर्मिला जी, थैंक यू फॉर योर क्वेरी। तो आपने कहा कि जो हम मार्केट लीडरशिप को बनाए रखने के लिए हम क्या कर रहे हैं। मैंने अपनी स्पीच में बड़ा क्लियरली कहा कि हमारा जो सानंद में जो ग्रीनफील्ड प्रोजेक्ट आ रहा है वो एक बहुत बड़ा कैपेक्स है 2000 करोड़ का, और ये अराउंड 5.5 से 6000 करोड़ का टॉप लाइन प्रोडक्शन कैपेसिटी में ऐड करेगा। इसके अलावा 700 से 800 करोड़ का कैपेक्स अगले हम 3 साल तक करते रहेंगे, ये भी मैंने अपनी स्पीच में कहा है। तो ये जो कैपेसिटी एक्सपेंशन है और मार्केट डाइवर्सिफिकेशन है, यही हमें हेल्प करेगा अपनी मार्केट लीडरशिप को मेंटेन करने के लिए। थैंक यू।
नेक्स्ट स्पीकर इज मिस्टर महेंद्र पाल भूटानी जी।
Am I audible? Mr. Bhutani, please unmute yourself.
जी सर, अब मेरी आवाज आ रही है सर?
Yes, sir.
जी. Very good evening to all the board of directors, my dear Anil sir, chairman and MD sir, and all the directors and the shareholders. Let me open my video, sir. Yes. Regarding today's agenda and annual report, I would like to thank the team of CS for accurate compliances made well in time. All section has been covered in a very lucid and transparent manner. Annual report, which I have received in hard copy also in a single request, has been found very informative. After going through the annual report and your speech, I am extremely confident that the leadership team will hit more significant milestone and to take the company to the next phase of growth. Sir, my question to the leadership team is number one, regarding business expansion plan. Can you elaborate on KEI industry plan for expanding its presence in the global market, particularly in the wire and cable industries? How does the company plan to leverage its strength to drive growth and increase its market shares? Number two, innovation and sustainability. What initiatives is KEI industry taking to promote innovation and sustainability in its operations, particularly in the development of eco-friendly cables and wire? What does the company plan to balance its growth ambitions with environmental and social responsibility? Sir, I feel to be proud to be member of KEI. KEI is the leading manufacturer and supplier of wire and cable in India with a presence in over 55 countries globally. The company was founded in 1968 and it's since grown into a global empire providing comprehensive wire and cable solution. KEI industry offer wide range of products, sir. And globally, the company has a strong global presence with 38 branches, offices, and 23 warehouses spread over India and network of 30,000 channel partner worldwide. Sir, I I am really thankful to the management for his journey from 68, and the company is now in a very strong hand and a fundamental hand. कंपनी की प्रगति, कंपनी की उन्नति, कंपनी की तरक्की आपके विचार, आपके आपके प्रयास और आपके सुधार लगातार विपरीत स्थितियां होते हुए भी देश में विदेश में हम देख रहे हैं कंपनी हमारी बड़ी अच्छी मकाम पर चल रही है, अच्छी उड़ान भर रही है। ये उड़ान पंखों से नहीं बुलंद हौसलों से और आपकी नीति और तरक्की और दूरदृष्टा की वजह से है और ये आगे भी बनी रहेगी। इन शब्दों के साथ मैं अपने सभी साथियों के साथ अपना आपका दिल से आभार प्रकट करता हूं और सभी डायरेक्टर्स का मे गॉड फुलफिल ऑल योर विशेस एंड कीप यू ऑल हैप्पी, हेल्थी एंड सेफ एंड फेस्टिव सीजन greeting to all for festive season. Thank you very much, Chairman sir.
थैंक यू सर। मैंने ऑलरेडी अपने पिछले नरेशन में एक्सपोर्ट एफर्ट्स के ऊपर हमने ब्रीफ किया है कि हम क्या एफर्ट्स कर रहे हैं अपनी एक्सपोर्ट को बढ़ाने के लिए। और जहाँ तक इनोवेशन का सवाल है, आपने एक दूसरा पॉइंट लिया। इनोवेशन हमारा डेली रूटीन है, क्योंकि दूसरे देशों में जब अगर जाना है तो इनोवेशन तो पहली प्रायोरिटी है, बिकॉज हमें उन कंट्रीज के स्टैंडर्ड्स के हिसाब से प्रोडक्ट डेवलप करने पड़ते हैं। और तो एक तो हम इनोवेशन प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट में कर रहे हैं, दूसरा हमने अपनी काफ़ी सारी फैक्ट्रियों में मशीन डिजिटलाइजेशन को काफ़ी प्रमोट किया है ताकि हम प्लांट की प्रोडक्टिविटी और मॉनिटरिंग को इम्प्रूव कर पाए। थैंक यू।
Next speaker is Jasmeet Singh ji.
Please unmute yourself. Mr. Jasmeet, please unmute yourself.
Narendra Singh Chauhan, if he is in the meeting.
Am I unmuted? Respected Chairman, Shri Anil Gupta ji, ED Akshit Gupta ji, ED Rajiv Gupta ji, Board of Directors, KMPs, and all other shareholders attending this call. I am Jasmeet Singh, attending this VC from Delhi. Sir, the year under review has been another growth story for a year for our company. I am happy that we have delivered high teens growth on all fronts, the profits, the revenues, the EBITDA, and the best part is the this exports. Despite the global turmoil and the uncertainty, you have doubled the exports, which is very commendable, and say I am applauds to the company for this good show. Sir, आपने जो प्रेजेंटेशन दी है वो इतनी विस्तार से आप दी है कि कुछ है नहीं खास बोलने को. एक दो छोटे छोटे इश्यूज हैं जो कि करंट एक उसमें इशू जो चल रहा है वो चल रहा है आजकल ह्यूमन कैपिटल के ऊपर. टीसीएस ने कुछ जो है अपने जो है वो एम्प्लॉइज को अभी वो निकाल रहे हैं. तो हमारे जो अभी कंपनी में जो ह्यूमन कैपिटल है सर उसके बारे में थोड़ा मैं ये जानना चाहूंगा कि डू वी हैव एनफ say manpower, or is it excessive, or there is a deficit, and how you are looking at training them, और ट्रेनिंग पर हमारा पिछले साल कितना खर्चा हुआ थोड़ा इसका आप अगर बताएं. एक और छोटा सा जो पॉइंट है सर, आपने क्योंकि एक्सपेंशन मोड में है, एक आप बहुत बड़ा ग्रीनफील्ड प्रोजेक्ट आप जो है वो लगा रहे हैं जिसमें आपने पिछले वर्ष भी आपने बहुत सारी जो उसमें जो है वो इन्वेस्टमेंट की है और आने वाले वर्षों में भी आपने कैपेक्स करना है. तो मेरा सर आपसे ये गुजारिश है, देखिए हमारी इक्विटी छोटी सी है, उसको छोटा ही रखा जाए क्योंकि हम भी कभी एमआरएफ बनने के चाहेंगे और जो उसके लिए आप जो पूंजी जो है वो आप राइट के माध्यम से आप मतलब एक उगाहें. आप जो है 1,000 रुपए पर एक हमारे को राइट इशू दें, 2 रुपए का जो फेस वैल्यू एट 1,000 रुपीज. सब लोग जो है ना उसमें जो वो एक तरह से हमारे मिनी बोनस ही होगा हमारे लिए. बाकी इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं अपनी यहाँ पे वाणी को विराम देता हूँ, लेकिन मैं प्रशंसा करूंगा कि जो कुणाल किशोर साहब की जो टीम है उन्होंने और उनकी टीम ने मिलके जो हमारे को एक बार फिर ये वीसी के माध्यम से जोड़ा और एकदम जो है ये हम आराम से सहज ही हम आपसे हम जो है वो इंटरेक्ट कर पा रहे हैं. इसका अति धन्यवाद. नमस्कार और जय हिंद.
Thank you, Jasmeet ji. We will definitely review and consider your suggestion about right issue as and when the need arises. Thank you.
Narendra Singh Chauhan ji, if you are in the meeting, please unmute yourself.
Mr. Narendra, please unmute yourself.
हेलो हेलो.
हाँ जी, आवाज आ रही है.
आवाज आ रही है सर मेरी?
यस सर.
आवाज आ रही है सर?
आ रही है सर, आ रही है.
हाँ, गुड इवनिंग चेयरमैन साहब, बोर्ड डायरेक्टर, फेलो शेयर होल्डर. सर सबसे पहले तो मैं मैनेजमेंट का धन्यवाद करना चाहूँगा और कंपनी सेक्रेटरी साहब का, तो साथ में मंगला साहब का जिन्होंने मुझे इस से जोड़ने का मौका दिया. सर जिस मेहनत लगन ईमानदारी से आप हेलो.
हाँ जी, बोलिए बोलिए, आ रही है आवाज.
थैंक यू सर. हेलो.
विमल जैन जी, मंगला जी आवाज नहीं आ रही है. विमल जैन जी, विमल जैन जी और सुभाष चंद्र बादल.
मिस्टर विमल, प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ. मिस्टर विमल.
सुभाष चंद्र बादवा.
मिस्टर सुभाष, प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ.
प्रमोद कुमार जैन.
हेलो. I'm
हाँ जी
audible.
सुभाष. Yes sir.
Respected Chairman, sir, and Board of Directors, good evening. My name is Subhash Wadhwa, and I have joined from New Delhi. I first of all congratulate Chairman, sir, and entire management of KEI for doing very well during financial year 24-25. Our secretarial department under the leadership of Kunal sir is very proactive, and I'm happy that we get response from them quickly. Thanks for confirming my name as speaker. I support all the resolution of the company. I want to know from Chairman sir how the company is planning to grow its retail business in the coming 3-4 years of time. I also want to know from Chairman sir whether the company is planning for a bonus issue as the earlier speaker demands, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, company is investing strongly in brand building exercise to increase its retail footprints and increasing its retail dealer network all over the country. We are doing all the necessary branding activities at the dealers' shops and also on the through various media to grow our retail footprint. And this is regarding bonus issue. We will definitely put it to the board and review. Thank you.
Pramod Kumar Jain and Ankit Agrawal, the next two.
Mr. Pramod, please unmute yourself.
जी नमस्कार, मैं प्रमोद जैन दिल्ली से चेयरमैन सर, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर, सेक्टर डिपार्टमेंट का बहुत धन्यवाद करता हूं जो आपने इस एजीएम में मुझे बोलने का अवसर दिया और आज के सभी प्रस्तावित रेजोल्यूशन का मैं समर्थन करता हूं। चेयरमैन सर, आपने अपनी आरंभिक स्पीच में कंपनी के वर्तमान भविष्य के बारे में विस्तार से बता दिया है। मेरे से पूर्व वक्ताओं ने भी काफी कुछ पूछ लिया है, मुझे पूछने की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है। सिर्फ 1-2 छोटे क्वेश्चन जानना चाहता हूँ सर। लास्ट वीक हमारा और ब्रिटेन के साथ एक फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट हुआ है, उससे क्या हमारी कंपनी में फर्क पड़ेगा? कृपया एक तो ये बताने की कृपया कीजिए। और दूसरा सर, हमारे जो टोटल नंबर ऑफ शेयर होल्डर हैं कितने तो डीमेट अकाउंट में हैं और कितने फिजिकल हैं? जो फिजिकल शेयर होल्डर हैं कंपनी उनके लिए क्या कर रही है उन्हें डीमेट में कराने के लिए? कृपया ये बताइए। और सर, पीछे एक दिन हमारा शेयर एक अडानी की हवा उड़ी थी कि अडानी भी केबल कारोबार में आ गया। इतना हमारा शेयर 400-500 रुपए एक दिन में टूटा, उसके बाद बिरला की हवा उड़ी 200 रुपए पे हमारा शेयर आ गया था। तो क्या हम इतने कमजोर हैं? मतलब इन्हीं 2 कंपनियां केबल के काम में आ भी गई, क्या फर्क पड़ा इससे? अब ठीक है, आपके नेतृत्व में हमारी कंपनी फिर ग्रो कर रही है, फिर 4000 रुपए पे हम आ गए हैं और उम्मीद है 5 अंकों में हमारा शेयर जाना चाहिए आने वाले 2 या 3 वर्षों में। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार सर।
सर, शेयर प्राइस का कोई कंट्रोल हमारे पास नहीं है क्योंकि वो मार्केट डिटरमिन है। और दूसरा आपका क्वेश्चन था फिजिकल एंड
रिगार्डिंग जो फिजिकल शेयर का आपने पूछा है, सो टाइम टू टाइम वी आर सेंडिंग वेरियस लाइक लेटर्स टू द शेयर होल्डर्स सो दैट वो अपने KYC अपडेट करा लें DP के पास या RTA के पास, सो दैट उनके जो डिविडेंड है, जो शेयर्स है, वो IPF में नहीं जाए। बिकॉज 7 years तक यदि वो क्लेम नहीं कर पाते हैं डिविडेंड तो अल्टीमेटली वो IPF में चला जाता है, विच इज़ वेरी रिगरस प्रोसेस एंड इट टेक्स टाइम। सो ईयरली बेसिस पे, हाफ ईयरली बेसिस पे हम लोग ये इन्फॉर्मेशन शेयर करते हैं, जितने भी फिजिकल शेयर होल्डर्स हैं उनके साथ लेटर भेजते हैं एंड वी कीप ऑन डूइंग दैट ऑन अ रेगुलर बेसिस। अंकित अग्रवाल जी, नेक्स्ट स्पीकर।
Mr. Ankit, please unmute yourself.
Audible?
Yes sir.
Myself, Ankit Agarwal, the shareholder of KEI from Delhi. My DP ID is 300-513-907-69780. Good afternoon, Chairman Sir, Shri Anil Gupta ji, BODs and my fellow shareholders. It's an honor to stand before you as we reflect another transformative year for our company, a year marked by resilience, innovation, and steadfast focus on long-term value creation. Again, a full round of applause for the Chairman Sir and my dearest KMPs. It's a huge joy for me as a shareholder to see that export revenue frontier, the Sanat factory of Gujarat, will be a game changer. In the future. Besides that, our market capitalization also reflects the strong fundamental and future potential of KEI. Chairman sir, not taking too much time, straight to the question now. My first question is, what is the KEI margin outlook, particularly in context of rising input cost of copper and aluminium? My second question is, what is the company's outlook for North America? Do we have any operational offices there with healthy cash flows? My third question is, with healthy cash flows, is there any plans to revisit dividend policy as for the welfare of the shareholder? And my fourth question is, what percentage of revenue currently comes from specialized high margin cable segment of EV infra defense, I repeat, defense and solar projects? Lastly, are we planning to open any skill university like the Vedanta, company has opened? And with a strong belief, on a closing note, I like to thank Mr. Kishore Kunal and Prakash ji and entire CS team for giving me opportunity to speak and enlighten to meet Mr. Anil ji through this AGM. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.
Ankit ji.
Ankit ji, I think over last 15 years, our EBITDA margins have remained stable. Lot of fluctuations has happened in copper and aluminium prices, but we have been able to deliver stable margins to our shareholders because of our inventory management and our policy towards purchase and linked with the order booking. Your second question was regarding US. At this moment, we are handling our US clients from India. We don't have a office at the moment in North America, but as the sales grows, we will plan to open up something, but I can't say anything at this moment. Thirdly, dividend. I think every year we are increasing the dividend year after year. And as we are in high capex phase, it is important to retain cash with the company to put it in the capital investment. But we will definitely review the dividend policy. And then you say about special cables. Yes, we do have some specialized cables like extra high voltage where the margins are better. But when we say talk of EBITDA margin, we talk of an average EBITDA margins covering all the products. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So now, due to time constraint, I will take the last three speaker shareholder. Lokesh Gupta, if you are in the meeting, or Ankur Chanda. Ankur Chanda ji, if you are in the meeting, unmute yourself.
Mr. Ankur, please unmute yourself.
I am audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon to everyone. सर मैं ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि हमारा बोर्ड जो है पूरा सक्षम है, काम मतलब बहुत बढ़िया कर रहा है, कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है। हम कंसिस्टेंटली हमारे जो है मार्जिन जो है प्रॉफिट जो है बढ़ रहे हैं, धीरे धीरे चाहे थोड़े ही बढ़ रहे हैं लेकिन कंसिस्टेंटली बढ़ रहे हैं। अगर इसी तरह हम ग्रो करते रहे तो बहुत अच्छी रिटर्न आ जाएगी शेयर होल्डरों को, और हर एक छोटा शेयर होल्डर यही चाहता है कि उसके पैसे पे उसको रिटर्न अच्छी मिले। फिर भी मैं एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहूंगा सर कि इज देयर एनी इफेक्ट ऑफ जियोपॉलिटिकल इश्यूज ऑन आवर कंपनी? बस इस बारे में थोड़ा सा बताइएगा। और एक सर, अगर कोई शेयर होल्डर या आप ये कहिए स्पीकर शेयर होल्डर अगर किसी को अपनी वायर्स पे कोई अगर आप डिस्काउंट देंगे तो और बढ़िया है सर, क्योंकि जब कोई मकान बनाता है सर उसको वायर्स तो चाहिए, हम डिस्काउंट देंगे तो हमारी सेल और बढ़ेगी। तो इस तरह थोड़ा सा अगर कोई प्रोविजन हो तो वो देखिएगा सर। बस धन्यवाद सर।
Sir, regarding this geopolitical problems, I think at this moment geopolitical problems are there in our business context is only with US, and the Indian government is likely to finalize the trade agreement very shortly with the US government. So far as our company is concerned, our exposure to US is very minuscule. So we are not affected due to any tariffs imposed by USA. And our share of business with US is not even 1%. So I think we are not affected. second thing, what was the question?
Discount to the
Discount. I think legally, we will examine whether such things can be done legally. We will definitely, and whether it is feasible. Thank you.
Thank you. Lokesh Gupta ji, the next speaker.
Mr. Lokesh, please unmute yourself.
सर आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं? चेयरमैन
हाँ
सर,
जी।
मैं दिल्ली से लोकेश गुप्ता आपका सभी बोर्ड मेंबर्स का स्वागत करता हूं। सर बहुत पुराने शेयर होल्डर्स हैं, फिजिकल मीटिंग में भी रेगुलर आते थे और इस मोड पे भी आप जुड़े रहते हैं क्योंकि आप हम लीडर हैं, आपको सुनना अच्छा लगता है सर। सर एक्सीलेंट चेयरमैन स्पीच हो रही थी जिसमें आपने कंपनी के वर्तमान और भविष्य के बारे में बताया, उसके बाद सवाल बचते नहीं है। जो सवाल थे मेरे से पहले शेयर होल्डर पूछ चुके हैं। सर कितने ही कंपटीशन आए, कुछ भी हो, सर हम लीडर हैं, लीडर थे, लीडर हैं, लीडर रहेंगे सर। आपके लीडरशिप में विश्वास है हमें। जो भी आप कंपनी के बारे में निर्णय लेंगे कंपनी को हित होगा, कंपनी को रिवार्ड मिलेगा, उसका मिल भी रहा है सर। सर मुझे कुछ नहीं पूछना, मुझे एक सेक्रेटरी के बारे में भी जरूर कहना है। जिस तरह से हमें आपसे एक बार साल में मिलने का अवसर मिलता है, लेकिन बहुत सी जानकारी के लिए हम कंपनी सेक्रेटरी सर उनकी टीम के पास जाते हैं, वेल टाइम में रिप्लाई मिलता है सर। मैं इनकी पूरी टीम को भी धन्यवाद दूंगा सर। एक अच्छा पोर्टर है सर, मैं इस बारे में आपसे जरूर कहूंगा। इसी बीसी मोड पर मीटिंग कीजिए जिससे हम आपसे रेगुलर जुड़े रहें। धन्यवाद सर।
So I will take the last speaker shareholder, Asi Talreja.
Join again.
Sushil Arora, if you are in the meeting.
Mr. Sushil, please unmute yourself.
हेलो सर, मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
आ रही है जी।
हाँ सर, मैं सुशील अरोड़ा फ्रॉम फरीदाबाद से बोल रही हूँ। रिस्पेक्टेड चेयरमैन एंड बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर एंड आवर शेयर होल्डर्स, मेरा सबको नमस्कार। और मैं आपको 33 एनुअल जनरल मीटिंग की बधाई देती हूँ और आपका धन्यवाद करती हूँ कि आपने मेरे को एजीएम में बोलने का मौका दिया। आपकी सेक्रेटरी टीम एंड प्रकाश जी का धन्यवाद करती है जिन्होंने मुझे टाइम से बताया और बोलने का मौका दिया। सर मेरा एक ये रिक्वेस्ट है, एक तो कंपनी विजिट हमारी कराई जाए, मैंने पहले भी बोला था, और दूसरा एक बोनस का हमने सुना था लेकिन अभी आपने बोनस का डिक्लेयर नहीं किया, तो इस पे थोड़ा गौर किया जाए। बाकी चेयरमैन साहब ने हमें बहुत अच्छा बताया है, बहुत अच्छी स्पीच की बताई है और हमें नॉलेज दी है, हमें पता चला है कि हमारी कंपनी क्या क्या कर रही है और हम आपके सारे रेजोल्यूशन का समर्थन करते हैं और हम यही दुआ करते हैं कि कंपनी दिन दुगनी रात चौगुनी तरक्की करती रहे। धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you.
Thank you, dear shareholders. Now with this, we conclude the Q&A session. So questions which has been asked through the chat box, we will reply to the respective shareholders within a week's time. Members who have attended the AGM today and who have not cast their vote by remote e-voting may cast their vote on the e-voting platform now. And after the annual general meeting, once this is over, there will be a 15 minutes window. During that, you can cast the vote. Thank you once again for attending this annual general meeting virtually. I once again thank our chairman, sir, entire board of directors, auditors for their participation. And I propose vote of thanks to our chairman, sir, and entire board of directors who are present here on the dais and who have been present through the VC. With this, we conclude the meeting. Thank you so much for participation. Thank you.
Thank you.